My name is Jack Gottlieb, and I'm the founder of World Jewish Heritage. And what we try to do is help people travel Jewishly around the world. We founded it about 6 years ago after I did what they call a roots trip. I went to see where my mother lived in Belarus, and I saw where my father lived in Ukraine. And I decided that it was so difficult to plan these trips that there must be an easier way. So what I did was I decided I was going to help other people. And I found that also I discovered a lot about myself by discovering other cultures when I travel. So I thought that would be a very important thing to do. You know, the first project we did was around food, around Israeli food, and Israel has 90 ethnic groups, Jewish and non-Jewish, and what we're trying to do as our first project was trying to do a multicultural, project where we can introduce people, through food to different cultures. We tried to do a project in Jerusalem, and we were hoping to introduce Jews in Israel, specifically in Jerusalem, to Muslim Arabic food in East Jerusalem. And right when we started to do the project, the Intifada broke out, and it was very difficult to do the project at that point in time. I think it's the problem is that people simply don't understand each other's cultures, and hatred stems from ignorance. You don't understand what a person believes, why a person believes it, and then when you don't understand a person, it makes you afraid of him, and when you're afraid of someone, you begin to hate him.
Because God tells us in the Quran that I created you in nations for you to know each other, to introduce yourself to one another. These are the colors of life. Don't you think so?
Yes, and that's really the idea of my project is I'm trying to introduce Jews from that were born in the Orient, that were born in Arab countries, to Jews that were born in European countries. I'm trying to introduce Jews and non-Jews, Jews and Arabs, Jews and Christians. So we're trying to find the right medium, where we can do that introduction. Sometimes it could be food, and sometimes it could be music, but experiencing other cultures is really the key to making people understand each other. It's really it's an education project. The purpose of my project is really to come out with a self-discovery by discovering other people. You learn about yourself if you learn about other cultures and other people, and we're hoping that through this discovery of other cultures, you'll understand yourself more, and by understanding yourself more, you'll learn to like and maybe love. I think everybody in your audience, whether they're Muslim, Christian, or even Jewish, should come to Jerusalem, because in Jerusalem is really where all the religions unite, and it's in Jerusalem that we can have some hope for the future. Thank you very much.